Hello everyone, I'm the old guy and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pharaoh. This is episode 14. Let's take a look at the mission dialogue.
Pharaoh Khufu has at last made his plans known, and his boundless aspirations are sure to weigh heavily upon our people. Pharaoh both curses and blesses your family, for though you have been awarded the status of nomarch, you have also been charged with carrying out the most ambitious building project ever to be undertaken in our land. Pharaoh's eternal resting place shall be a massive pyramid complex situated far from any city on the plateau outside Rostja. His sarcophagus shall be made of solid granite, and his funeral barge of precious Lebanese cedar. Beside Pharaoh's pyramid complex, a smaller pyramid shall also be built for his son Prince Khafra, whose tyranny rivals that of his father, though his achievements do not. Khafra also declares that his image be carved into the living rock at Rostja, upon a huge figure called a Sphinx, with the body of a lion and the head of a man. To support the massive building effort needed for the completion of this monument, you'll need to establish a large settlement at Rostja. As such, conditions there may not be overly refined, for your goal is only to complete these three great projects and to honor Pharaoh. You will be provided with some of the fine white limestone needed for the outer casing of these pyramids. But you will also need to purchase much of what you need with the city's own funds. Pharaoh is entrusting you, one of his royal nomarchs, with these three sacred tasks. You must demonstrate unwavering dedication to Pharaoh and fulfill his wishes, whatever the cost.
Alright, we are going to be playing on very hard difficulty again. We're going to need a monument rating of 53 and a kingdom rating of 50. Rostja, the Great Pyramid and Sphinx. Let's get started. Let's slow the game down here. And let's see what we've got available for this mission. We have no farms whatsoever. We have a hunting lodge and the work camp only. For raw materials, we have the plain stone and the gemstone mines. The jeweler, potter, papyrus maker, shipwright, and construction guilds. We have the carpenters guild and the stonemasons guild. The granary, bazaar, storage yard, docks, booth, bandstand, pavilion, senate house, juggler school, conservatory, and dance school. For the shrines and temples, we have Ra and Ptah as the gods to please this round. The temple complex belongs to Ptah. We have the monuments. We have the Sphinx here, which is pretty large. We have the pyramid complex here, which is very large. And we have the medium pyramid here that we've built before. We also have the festival square, scribble school and library, well, water supply, dentist, apothecary, physician, and mortuary. Firehouse, architect's post, police station, tax collector, courthouse, town palace, family mansion, roadblock, water crossing. We have bridge and the ferry crossings, as well as the beautification here, gardens, plaza, small, medium, and large statues. We also have a military tab, defensive structures, walls, towers, and gatehouses. We have the recruiter, we have the fort, infantry, and archers, academy, weaponsmith, warship wharf, and transport wharf. Let's take a look at the map here. We have the Nile running through the middle with some floodplain here, but we do not have any farms, so these are useless again. Here is the caravan trail here, the migrants trail, and we have a small creek or river here separating us from the stone here. Now, I think we can buy gemstone mines all across here, as well as the plain stone. So this can go throughout the whole area here. I'm going to set up some gemstone mining over here, and I'm going to set up a harbor and some selling and a city block over on this area. I'm going to get that started, and I'll bring you back once I'm done. All right, I'm back, and we have a little harbor set up here with our protections, fire, architect, and police station. We have 2 here set to get maximum gems, and we have another one here set to get maximum luxury goods. And we have a beginnings of a housing block right here. We just have the basic protections and the water supply here. I'm going to put some shrines in here in a minute. And we've got a area here for gemstones. And we have 1 luxury good maker. And we have an area here for gemstones and luxury goods. So that's going to be our main selling. I want to get that going, and then I'm going to start working on a military and feeding everything. So I'm going to let this populate, and I'll bring it back once that's done. All right, I'm back. We have a few more people moving in here. Let's take a look at our population here. We are still very short. I did change number 1 for infrastructure and number 2 for health and sanitation. I'm going to build another row of houses right here. I want to get these people in as fast as possible and this up and running at full speed. So I'm going to let this side populate, and I'll bring it back once that's done. We ran out of money, but they gave us a little bit of a boost here. Hopefully we're going to be starting to see some production happening here very shortly. We have some people mining already. I'm going to let this populate, and I'll bring it back once that's done. I'm back, and this is almost filled up. I've built some more religious structures here and a temple to Ptah here. Let's take a look at the gods. They seem pretty happy right now, and we are starting to get 7% unemployment. I want to build some more mines here. I'm going to build a few more, and I'll bring it back once that's done. I'm back, and I built another 5 gemstone mines and another jeweler here. This should give us some money. Hopefully we're going to start making some here. We are minus 569 gold here. We do have people running over there right now to bring us our needs here. I'm going to make sure that we have opened up trade here. They buy gemstone. Let's open that up. And let's start selling gems here at 0 and exportable at 0 as well. There we go. We are 1,069 in the hole. I'm going to bring it back once we are out of debt, which shouldn't be too long. We do have stuff coming in here. All right, I'm back. We're at 1,000 gold here. I am going to start working on building a military. We're going to get some copper ordered in here. I'm going to set that up, and I'm going to bring it back once that's done. All right, I'm back, and we're ordering in some copper here, and we've got a weaponsmith. We are in debt, though. We do have some stuff to sell, so we have weapons being created. I'm going to set up the rest of what we need, and I'm going to set up a academy on this one. So I'm going to set that all up, and I will be back once that's done. All right, I'm back. I set up an infantry fort here. We are, well, was 2,000 in the hole. Now we're 1,600. I've set up an academy here as well as the recruiter with a little village here. We're going to get out of debt here, and I'm going to bring it back, and then we're going to start setting up some food here. We have our first request here. The Pharaoh wants 1,000 gems. We have 600 right now. Let's go into gems here, and we are going to stockpile this for now. And we are in debt. Let's see if we can get some stockpile of gems happening here first. We are now compliant. Let's give them the gems, and we're going to turn off the stockpiling here again, and we're going to export again at 0 here. I also bid a little bit more onto here. And as soon as we're out of debt, we're very close. We are going to set up some food production here. I'll be right back. We have a new trade route available because we sent off the 1,000 gems. Let's take a look at that. It is right here. They sell a bunch of stuff and buy straw. We can't make straw. I also opened up trade with Byblos to get the copper here. So let's go back, and we're going to keep it like this for now. We are 135. That's not enough to start making anything here. But once I do, I'll bring it back. Alright, I'm back. We're 30 in the hole. I have set up 5 hunting lodges here and a granary. And there is a spawn right here. So we should be able to get some meat pretty soon. Let's take a look at our labor. We are short about 40 people here. I'm going to put in a bazaar over here. Right here. And hopefully we're going to have enough people to do this. I think they need a supply of food and some beautification. And we can start leveling these guys up. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to bring it back once we're out of debt. Oh, and Pharaoh wants 1,500 gems. We have that for him. Let's give it to him. Let's take a look at our standing. It is at 30. Great. We're doing pretty good. I'll bring it back once we're out of debt here. We have been offered a gift of 1,800 copper. We are going to accept this copper right now, and we're going to turn off our own copper purchasing since we just got that generous gift. Where's copper here? Right here. Let's turn this off. We've got quite a bit of copper stocked up here for our weapons. Let's keep going. We are out of debt, 161, and we have a bunch of food here. I'm thinking it's almost time to do some beautification. I'm going to do that, and I'll bring you right back. Alright, I put another bazaar right here. We've got the beautification, and we're at 166. Let's take a look at the gods here. They are going to be upset very shortly here. I'm going to throw a bunch of shrines up right now, and I'll bring it back once that is complete. We have another request for 500 gems. We have 900. Let's give it that to him. We are almost 1,000 in the hole. I did build a physician here as well, and a bunch of shrines here. The gods should be happy at this point. Yes, they are happy right now, and we have more people coming in. Let's take a look at our... We have an 8% unemployment rate. We're gonna have to deal with that pretty soon. Our kingdom standing climbs. Let's take a look at that. We're at 33 right now. We have a population milestone of 1,000 people. Let's take a look at our population. We have a 17% unemployment rate. We are going to be in trouble here. I'm going to bring you back once this is done here. We're almost out of debt. I will bring you back soon. Alright, I'm back, and I've built some pottery making facilities here. I think I'm going to throw in maybe another... we also started ordering some clay in here. Sorry, I'm just looking around at what I can do to improve things. Let's take a look at our standings. We have 16% unemployment, which is not very good. I'm going to start setting up the pyramids here. We have 157 gold. And once that's done, I will bring you back. I'm going to set up another infantry fort right here. We are almost full there. Let's set up another infantry fort. We're in debt again. 1,600. I'm going to bring it back once we're out of debt. Alright, I'm back, and I've built a... Here's the Great Pyramid here. We have 2 spots for plain stone, 1 for wood that we're getting. And I'm going to change this actually to get limestone. Get maximum at 3/4 here. We're going to do that. And we're at 828 in the hole, over 1,000 in the hole now. And I also got set up over here an area with 3 mines to begin with. Hopefully this is going to get populated pretty soon. I'm going to bring it back once this is going. Let's take a look. We are short. That's okay. Things are happening here. I'm going to bring you back once it stabilizes. I'm going to start ordering in some... We're in debt again. I'm going to start ordering in some limestone here as well. I'm back. Oh, and we just went back into debt again, but we're still doing okay here. Let's take a look at our standings here. We are short about 100 people. I'm going to fill in a little bit here. I'm going to fill in maybe half here and a little bit in here as well. We don't really need to go very high with this population as long as we get the pyramids and are standing up. Let's take a look at that. We are at 23 here. Prosperity rating, oh, we need 0, so we're okay with that. Monument rating is going to come by itself. We just need kingdom and monument, so we don't have to worry much about this. And we have a foreign army invading in 10 months. We do have an army being built here. Hopefully it's going to be enough. I'm going to let this stabilize and get out of debt here, and I'll bring it back once I'm done. We have a foreign army invading in 6 months. We are plunging into the hole here pretty badly at the moment. I am going to turn off wood for now. We're back and we're at 115. I still have wood turned off. We have everything else going on. We do have a supply of wood here though, and hopefully this is going to turn out here. We're in debt again. Everybody here seems to be working pretty good. Let's take a look at we have 5% unemployment. We're doing all right on that. My next thing is to buy the personal mansion so I can start bribing the Pharaoh. So once I get some more money, I will gonna bring you back here. We have an army invading in 1 month. And we are at 800 plus here. We're looking pretty good. This is now starting to take shape here. Hopefully, we're going to have enough of an army here to withdraw, to defeat our invaders. I'm going to bring you back once they start invading here. The foreign army invades. They are right up here. Let's go get them. Let's take a look at our army. We are experienced. We're going to bring them back. I'm going to build another fort of archers right here. We have extortion by another city. They want 1,300 gems, 3 months to comply. Let's give them the gems. We're probably going to take a penalty hit for that from the Pharaoh. Let's see what happens. I'm going to build the family mansion right here. And we're going to start collecting some money. Let's take a look. We have 4% unemployment. We are rocking. We've got everything we need, I think. We just got to write. We have a pretty good army developing. This is taking place here. I'm going to build up some wealth here, and we're going to start expanding our jewelry and stuff, and we'll be back. We have a compliance acknowledged. We have given them the 3,000 gem. My city is safe, so no one's going to invade, it looks like. I'm just expanding the brickworks here for the plain stone, and I will bring you back once that is complete. Alright, I'm back, and I've extended the plain block construction quite a bit here. Hopefully we have enough to maintain all of this. It looks like we are short people here. We are about short 100 people. Let's fill in the rest of this here and see how it goes. There is an Egyptian city under attack right now. Let's build another fort here. We're going to build another infantry fort. We're going to stick it down here this time. Let's put it right here. And we are going to send out some troops. Service of the Kingdom. 16, 15. Let's send all of these out. Let's dispatch now. All right, these guys are looking for entertainment. I'm thinking I'm going to give them a little bit of entertainment. I'm going to set that up right over here, and I will be back. The Pharaoh regrets 300 goods. We have 200 right now. Let's stockpile some of these goods. We're going to sell it over, let's say 500 now. Hopefully we get them right away. I have set up the booths here and a pavilion with a little center for education for dance and arts. We should be leveling up pretty soon and getting our stuff going on here. Let's make sure Ptah here is displeased. Let's get some shrines to Ptah happening here. And now we have compliance here. Let's send that to the Pharaoh. We are back in debt. And let's set up a few more shrines to Ptah here as well. Ptah and some shrines to Ra. We're going to dispatch a lavish gift of cheetahs and giraffes to the Pharaoh. Let's do that. We have 20 standing. We're looking pretty good. Let's see what our unemployment is going to be starting to climb here. I think we've leveled up this as high as we want to go. It might be a little bit too high. Let's see if we can get out of the hole. I'll bring it back once I get out of the hole here. Our city standing climbs. Let's take a look. We are at 23. Very nice. We are still 900 in the hole. We are now out of the debt here. We're looking pretty good. This is starting to happen here as well. Let's take a look at our population. We have 4% unemployment. We could be able to build a few more work camps here, but let's hold off for now. Actually, we'll build another work camp here. We're back in debt. Our heroes return. It looks like they have one. Oh, hopefully there is more than that returning. I certainly hope so, or else we are in trouble. Let's take a look. Now that's lots. We have more stuff coming here. No problem. We have a new trade route available right now. Let's take a look at that. Where is the new trade route? Let's open trade with these guys again, since, yeah, that's what it was. These guys were under attack, and we've gained control of it again. Let's open that up. This is about ready to kick off here. We are 222. Let's see if the Pharaoh needs a gift. It's only been 6 months. Let's hold off. The pyramid is now fully underway here. We're doing pretty good. Everything is going on. We have still money left. And I've ordered in some more copper coming in here. I don't know, maybe we are going to be going under here, but we're going to have to see. Wages fall in the kingdom. Let's take a look at that. They are down to 28. Let's go down to 29. One step higher than the Pharaoh. Keep people happy. We are maintaining. We are gaining money here. We're looking pretty good. There's a tempest and we cannot trade by water. That's going to hurt. Luckily we have a little bit of a buffer here. Hopefully, and we got a lot of clay and stuff happening here. We should be okay. Let's take a look. Can we give the Pharaoh a gift? Yes, we can. Let's dispatch one. We're at 24 right now. We're looking pretty good. We are not in the hole, although we are fluctuating broke and not. You can see what I mean. I'm going to let this stabilize for a little bit, and I'll bring it back. We have a city request of 1,500 game meat. We have that. Let's give that to them. Our kingdom standing climbs. Let's take a look at that. It's at 28. I'm going to let this stabilize some further, and we're keeping on building the pyramids here. I'll bring it back once something changes. We have a request from the Pharaoh for 400 goods. Let's give it to him. Let's take a look at our standings at 27. Can we give the Pharaoh a gift? Yes, we can. Let's dispatch another one. We're at 37. exported, and our city standing climbs. Let's take a look now. We're at 40. Perfect. Let's take a look at the burial provisions here. Let's do all the gems here. Dispatch that. Let's do all of these. Let's do all the wood that we can. And we need some granite blocks, and we need some beer. I'm going to go into here first, and I'm going to turn off beer, and then I'm going to get some beer in here, and I'll bring you back once I set that up. All right, I'm going to order in some beer. I got them sharing a job over here for beer, and I turned off beer, so we're not going to deliver any beer to the bazaars here. We have the 600 beer, it looks like, in there. Let's take a look at our burial provisions. We have the 600 beer. Let's give that to them. Finished. 300 wood. We're looking pretty good. We just need some blocks here. I'm going to set up another place and we'll get those going on. And we have a game meat, 1200 game meat. We've got that. Let's dispatch that. And I'm going to set up the granite blocks here, and I'll bring it back once that's done. The Pharaoh offers us a gift of 14 limestones. We're going to accept that. And we need to open up trade with, I believe here, we need granite. They sell granite. Let's open up trade here, and let's order in granite. 17 blocks. How many do we need? We need 12. That'll do. I'm going to bring you back once this stabilizes here. We have a price increase on planks here. We still need planks for the burial, and we need planks to build ramps here. So we're going to have to suck that price up. We're making some good money here. Everything is running really smoothly on this mission. I'm going to let it run some more, and I'll bring you back when something changes. I built another infantry and another infantry and archer here. We still have enough money. I think that's the maximum army we can have, just to be safe. We are making money left and right here. Things are going well. I'm going to keep this running for a while, and I'll bring you back when something changes. We have a request from the Pharaoh for 200 game meat. We easily have that. Let's give it to him. Our kingdom standing climbs. Let's take a look here. We are at 45. Can we send the Pharaoh? It's been 48 months. Let's dispatch another lavish gift. We're at 55. We have it. We're just waiting for the monument, and we have 500 wood. Let's give that away. We only need 400 more for the burial provisions, and we're looking pretty good. I'm going to let this run for a while, and I'll bring you back. All right, I just gave the last of the wood. We have finished all the burial provisions there. The pyramid is about halfway done here. Then we have a couple of small items to build, and that's it. This is very stable. We have a lot of money. I'm going to bring you back if something has changed here. I'm back, and I threw a little bit of a few houses here and there just to see if we can get a little bit closer to our mark here. We don't need much. Just to give it 100%, I'm going to throw in a few houses over here too. If anything changes, I'll bring it back. We've had a request from the Pharaoh for 1100 meat. Let's give that to him. The pyramid is on the home stretch here. Then we just got a Sphinx and a small pyramid to build afterwards. I'm going to wait till this one is pretty much done before I set that up. Our kingdom standing climbs. Let's take a look here real quick. We're at 93. Let's give him a gift here. Boom. We should be at 100 now. Yes, we are. We have everything we need except for the monument. And this is still looking good. No robberies have taken place. I'm going to let this run, and I'll bring you back when something changes. All right, I'm going to set up the small pyramid and the Sphinx down here, and I'll bring you right back once that's done. All right, I'm done, and we have the Sphinx right here, and we have the smaller pyramid being started right now. And the large pyramid here is very close to being done. We're looking real good. I'm going to let this run, and I'll bring it back if something changes. The Sphinx is now finished. There it is. And we have the pyramid coming on here. So it's not going to be very much longer, and we've got this mission licked. I'll bring it back once we get closer to being done here. And the pyramid is now finished. We've got a problem here that I've just seen. It says the pyramid is complete, and we've got everything here finished. Complete. Pyramid is complete. Pyramid is complete. But if we go to our standings, it says we're 52 and we need 53. Now I'm thinking it's because this part here isn't quite done, it looks like. That means I might have to tear this down. Alright, I'm back and I had to build another pyramid here. The pyramid was over here and hanging out over there, but it didn't get finished quite. As you can see here, there's a little building on the end here that now is being built. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to finish this mission. It's taken twice as long as I thought because I have had to build this pyramid twice. So I'm going to be right back once the mission is complete here. And there is my victory for today. I had to build the pyramid twice because the first pyramid glitched out. But thanks for stopping by. Let's check out my score, and I'll see you soon.
All in Egypt bow to your accomplishments. You have built Khufu's massive pyramid and supplied it with the richest of burial provisions, and done great honor to Khafra, constructing his final resting place and his formidable Sphinx.